I didn't mean to go live.
It's notification.
Ugh. May as well keep it going until Diana wakes up. Okay. I guess these issues have been fixed with YouTube. I am gonna go ahead and keep this going. I'm going to say thank you to Bruno at Restream for helping me fix my issues with YouTube. And I'm just gonna keep this stream going since people hopped on. Thank you for your help. Smiley face. Okay.
They have a new expression along a hollow way.
Alright, and can everybody hear me okay? Oh my gosh, I already got a lot to catch up with on the chat. Oh, hello. Hello to Cliffus, hello Jose, T-Poser, Rayanne, Pumpkin Spice, Jam the Gem, Alisa, and Owen, and John Doe, and did I miss anybody? And Jumped Lyrics, and Cliff says, finally, yeah, sorry for all the hiccups. And hello, Panza. Great. Oh, and welcome back, Phantasma. Spanish for ghost opinion. And Ducky Booze and Disney Demon. I'm gonna get back to... I'm gonna take this off. This isn't a test anymore. This was a test that turned into an honest-to-goodness live stream. So... Oh, Bruno is Penza. Bruno, you were great. I'm going to give you the highest marks possible. Of course. Can I just talk a little bit how much I love Restream? You guys are awesome. Because for a long time I was floating between streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and I never knew what people preferred, or it was very stressful trying to figure out where the right platform was for me, because I'm not a gamer, I'm not a famous artist or anything, so I wanted to find the place where I would have the most reach, the place where it was most pleasant for people to join me. And now I don't have to choose. I can just go out on every platform, even join a few new ones. Why not? And it's all free. I can't believe it. It's absolutely great. So I highly recommend Restream to anybody who's thinking about it. So I am really anxious to finish this Ursula stuff. And this is not Ursula from Little Mermaid, as I hope I wasn't. I hope I'm not disappointing anybody. But this is Ursula from George of the Jungle as part of this collaboration for all Jay Ward's properties. She's sort of like the Tarzan Jane. She is. Let me think about this. She is to George of the Jungle what Jane is to Tarzan. And she's super cute. If I can just figure out how to do this hair, that would be great. So there's a line from the George of the Jungle theme song, Fella and Ursula stay in step, and everyone thinks that Ursula is twins, but it's just like a weird joke because George never calls Ursula by her name, he calls her Fella. It's not a great joke. It's more confusing than it is funny, but it sticks in your brain. I remember it very clearly as a kid. Just was like, what is that? What is going on? What is happening? This like needs to come out more. And then I'm going to take this into TVPaint in just a moment and actually animate like I've been promising to do for the last however long it's been. So, also the music is Fats Waller. So I'm giving myself a treat, even though I'm sure to get flagged on YouTube for using Fats Waller. But I'm just so tired of looking for fun public domain music that I actually enjoy. Everything that I think is public domain is actually owned by some company that does not like that I draw to their music. Okay. Fella and Ursula. I have got to stop fiddling with this. I just need to take it to animation. Okay, let's go to TVPaint. Where's that beautiful butterfly? There it is. Oh, I left my tea downstairs.
I'll go get it.
Oh, you don't have to. I just like complaining about it. Okay. Uh-oh. My TVPaint dongle is not present. One second.
Here. There you go.
Thanks. Oh gosh. So TVPaint has you have to have a dongle in order to open the program. Oops. Oh, now I'm TVPaint. I have to switch my brain to the TVPaint hotkeys. Let's do a new project. Actually, let's keep it like this. Then I'll export it and do the comp in... Okay. So I don't know if this is the official way to bring stuff into TVPaint, but this is what I always do. I copy, and in edit, I go to clipboard. Oh, new layer from clipboard. Let's see if this works. Nope, too big. Usually it is too big. So I do get brush from clipboard, and then I can resize it and put it wherever I want. Come on. Okay, and I'll call this Ursula. Let's go. Oh, I just heard music. I got a subscription. Professor Mule 87. Thank you very much. And I'll get this Ursula. I like this Ursula better. It's not exactly what you want. I don't want to have favorites. And get brush from clipboard. Resize it. So I can drop her in. Just be roughly the same size as this Ursula. I could fix that hair to avoid that weird tangent. Okay. And just because I don't want to go through that again, I'm going to save this in Daily Craft Book. Just going to call it Ursula Dance. And I don't have time to animate as much as I'd like to on this. So I'm just going to do a little more of a bounce. The stapler? It's my stapler. And pencil brush. I'm going to turn this all red. I'm going to turn this all red. And I'm going to draw over it to tighten it up a little bit. TV. A little more. I don't know what this is. What does this do? I'm not sure. One of these days I'm gonna go, every time it does that, it's because I've been using Photoshop hotkeys. Okay. So I'm gonna try and keep this simple. I'm gonna tighten this up. Move her down just a little bit. And let me go back to the chat real quick. And also, if you'll notice, I have the chat displayed so that people can see across all platforms who I'm talking to and about. I hope it's not annoying, and I hope you guys like it, because I hear a lot of comments like, who is she talking to? Nice things. Oh, there is a Yakko Warner here. Wyatt Walton asked, the old George of the Jungle cartoon with the oo birds. Love that show. Grandma had the VHS copies. I'm glad you liked it too. I like most of the J Ward shows. They're it's limited animation for television done right. Photoshop hotkeys. It's very entertaining characters that just look funny. They don't need to move in order to be funny. And in the J Ward book that I have, it's The Art of J Ward, written by Daryl Van Sitters. It's a great book. He talked about trying to find people who drew funny and how hard it was to actually draw funny.
Why is the snake putting the big egg in his mouth?
He's eating an egg. Whole.
Yeah, snakes eat eggs. Sometimes.
Is a baby snake in there?
No, I think it's a bird, probably.
Huh?
I think it might be a bird egg. Since it's during the day. Just a little slice of life.
Alright. So this needs to be like this. I have to take this to post office.
Oh, there's some Spanish in there. I know a little, tiny bit of Spanish, but thank you, Phantasma, for translating for me. Because I don't know what el que me pueda entender. It's like, I can. I don't know what the first part literally translates to. Hey, Fluffcopter. How long am I streaming? Owen asks. Until the baby wakes up. And this is a marathon nap that she's having. I can't believe she's still asleep. I didn't intend to start streaming. I was testing to see if I could reach YouTube again through sorry, just leaving a rating for Bruto here. Star Eyes, fantastic. Hope this gets you a raise. Let me get back to the chat. Oh, what happened to Fats? Oh. The baby is awake and standing up in her crib. Maybe Daddy can get her. One second, maybe I can get a few more minutes. Hold on, guys.
Should we now?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. I can stream, I can draw. Oh, it's so nice when Daddy's home. Oh. So I at least want to get the keys done while I can. Alright, back to the chat. What did I say? Oh, hey, Andrew. Awesome. Oh, Cliff said The translation was, if you can understand me, I hope you have a nice day. So entender means understand. If you can. Okay, I'm learning a little bit at a time. And Wyatt asked, do I have a Twitch channel? I do indeed. I'll send the link here. I am also streaming on Twitch. Pew. Might as well, if I'm here, I might as well get the playlist. I think everybody needs to check out Fats Waller. He's one of my favorite musicians. Fats Waller playlist on archive.org. This joint is jumping. Alright, back to it. Hotkeys switch. That's the one thing I do get annoyed at with TVPaint is that you can't switch. You can't reassign the hotkeys for the basic functions like zoom in, zoom out, and it's so ingrained in me the way it's done in Photoshop that it takes me a while to recalibrate. Beowulf Wiglaf just subscribed. Awesome. You know, this is a strange playlist because it just keeps repeating the songs over and over. I might have to switch just because I don't feel like digging. This one seems royalty free. Just some real good jazz. Hey, Jesse. Thanks for joining in. Jesse was my college roommate. Well, one of my college roommates. The best college roommate. The only one I'm still on speaking terms with. Oh, them's were the days. TVPaint hotkeys. Alright, now here's my favorite part. Oh, gotta get her eyelashes in. Real big eyelashes, but just 2 of them. And these brushes I'm using in TVPaint. I can't remember where I downloaded them from, but I'm pretty sure it was some add-on from TVPaint itself. But it's called Pencil Brush, and it's like just like having Kohl Erase. And there's another thing with TVPaint is that it's kind of hard to switch between tools, but I found a little hack is to change the blending mode of the brush to clear, and that works as an eraser. It helps to keep me going, because that's just one button, F4. Oh, Jesse, if you're still here, I do want to catch up soon. I know we've been playing phone tag for a while, but Diana's still not sleeping. I'm struggling trying to find time to work. Because I was counting on having the nighttime as some long, uninterrupted work time. But Diana wakes up so often that basically she forces me to go to bed early now. Which is not a bad thing. I was teetering on the brink for a while, and now I'm at least don't have red eyes all throughout the day. Okay. Because I'm going to cheat, I am just going to draw over this face. I guess if I really wanted to cheat, I would just copy and paste. But I want to give it a little bit of smush, just to keep it a little bit alive. See, I want to have a band that plays like this. see. Her arms look a little too beefy compared to before. Yeah. Let's slim those arms down just a smidge. Oh, wait, I gotta look at the chat. Oh, and Fluffcopter says in keyboard configurations there should be zoom in and zoom out under the tools section. You know, I think I can't change the basic functions like move canvas, zoom in and zoom out, because the space bar is tied to the play button. There's other, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I tried this a million different ways. And there were some hotkeys I was able to change, but it didn't. Every time I reopened the program, I'd have to reprogram the hotkeys, and it was just annoying. So I gave up, and I'm just using the default hotkeys. Which is still annoying, but for a program like TVPaint, I'm willing to suffer a little bit. Leader of the Bob Ross cult. What's up? What's up, leader of the Bob Ross cult? I'm honored by your presence. Inkling says the only hotkey in TVPaint you cannot reassign is the Alt key. I mean, I'll try looking into it again, but I know I gave up after a while. Grunge Sickness says, cool work. Thank you, Grunge Sickness. I hope you feel better soon. And Lovable Huggable Panda says, I was born in the wrong generation. And you're happy. Well, I'm happy that you're happy. I'm happy as well. The way I think of it is that somebody has to remember this music. And all the old people are dying. There's hardly any World War II veterans left anymore. And then the generation after them feel nostalgic for jazz because it's the music that their parents listened to. But they're getting old as well, dying off. There needs to be people who remember the past. And I think that's one of my missions in life, to help people remember. Just waiting for that faithful day when I marry sweet Lorraine. Do, 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 do. Just found joy. I'm as happy as a baby boy with a brand new choo-choo toy. Since I met my sweet Lorraine, Lorraine, Lorraine. That a blue and the sunny skies. When you meet her, then you'll realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. Okay, I'm done singing. Pretty good, except the arms are wrong. You're wrong, arms, you're wrong! Nobody takes her love away. Da, 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 da. When I marry sweet Lorraine. Do, do, do. I would have learned my lesson. But you'd also be wrong. I know this looks a little wonky, but I'm just trying to make the motion look right. The nice thing about drawing J. Ward characters is that the wonkiness is kind of built in. And if somebody says, hey, you know, this looks kind of weird, and you're just like, well, I'm just trying to stay authentic. It is a J. Ward character after all. And yes, I'll talk like that. Yeah. Let me clean her up a little bit. Hopefully this won't take long. Oh, an Inkling says, set the lower Wacom pen button to right click. Any brush tool will switch to eraser mode as long as you're holding down on that button, then release the button and it returns to being a brush. Whoa, I did not know that. I'm learning so much. Oh, cool. The View mag. I did a really loopy interview for the View magazine, and they're lurking. Let me get that link. So you can see, yep. My interview with the View mag. I answered those questions super late at night. So they're kind of, wow. And that reminds me, I have a video interview that's going to be posted at the first annual 2D Animation Summit. And I'll get that link later. And like, most of the things I do now are done in a state of distress and sleep deprivation. And I hope that means it's just simply more entertaining. I'm so tempted to just color in her eyes, but I want them to be blue. I want to drop color in later.
Mama,
Hey, sweetie.
her Shimmer's bracelets can come off.
I know. Can you close the door, sweetheart? Thank you. Shimmer's bracelets can come off. She just locked me in. Tal, you locked me in, it's fine. No, her eyelashes need to go up a little bit too. I think I need to unlock the door. I think she's gonna get worried about me. Okay. And this hair is getting a little too voluminous. Does this work? Well, just flipping it upside down seems to work. I'm gonna do that from now on. I like that. Why did I just never do that before? I never thought to try. Okay. I'm gonna go check on her, make sure she's okay. You okay? She's fine. I don't normally get to draw during the day, but when I do, let's see what the timing of this looks like. There we go. All right, well, this Ursula seems to be taken care of. Let's get to the next Ursula. Ursula, stop! Now this is the Ursula I don't like as much, but let's see if I can fix that. I don't want to have to choose between them. Maybe it's just the pose. Melty Chan says, sorry if questions about animation aren't allowed in advance, but I finished art school this year and I'm thinking about getting into freelance. But I feel as I need a lot more polish to get into it. How did you go about practicing for freelance work? Listen, the minute somebody pays you to draw, you're a freelancer. There's no barrier to entry. The minute you start doing commissions for friends, drawing their D&D characters, you could technically be called a freelancer. You're always going to need to work on your skills. You're always going to need to take classes and practice and push yourself to do better. And push yourself to work on, projects, original stuff. But at the same time, you should always be looking for work. And if you want to know what you should focus on, the best way to find out is to apply for jobs that you want. And if you don't get the job, ask why. Ask for honest critique. And a lot of studios, they're hungry for people. And they, especially the smaller ones, like probably Pixar or Disney, won't take the time to sit down and work with you, but smaller studios might say, we're looking for this and this, and you need to work on that and that. And that way is a pretty foolproof way to find what direction you need to go. Literally coming from the people that you wished to have hire you. And honestly, I don't think there's much of a difference between salaried jobs and freelance anymore, because seasonal layoffs are such a standard practice that you still need to be as sharp as a freelancer when it comes to maintaining your materials and everything. So, yeah. There's no use in staying shy or insecure about your level. And if you seriously believe, like maybe you need a lot of work, but you need to start making money, there's lots of entry-level positions at studios that aren't necessarily art positions. Like being a PA is a great way to get your foot in the door and be in that environment, in that atmosphere. But yeah, there is a lot of competition, but there's a lot of need for talent and diligent people. I haven't seen any kind of statistic, but it's got to be true that there's more animation being produced in the world today than all of history combined. It's just got to be true. There's just so much. And even doing stuff for smaller clients. You can make a good living making YouTube videos for people. It's not Disney feature, but it is a paycheck doing animation. And the thing you learn once you enter the professional field is you can't be picky. You take the work that you can get. be modest, shall we? What just happened? And hello, it's not Ted himself. And Owen says, how did I make my icon move? I forget exactly how. It's to do with Google. Yeah, it's your Google avatar. But I think I just figured out by doing a search in Google, like how to make your avatar move. That's a little better. It's not as jowly.
Now save it, pretty mama. Day by day. Oh, honey, don't give none away. Let it pile up, honey. That if you say I'll be around soon to spend the day, I have a little love that can be beat. A way of hugging. Sure a treat. Now I know we can agree. So save it,
Oh,
pretty
Shift
mama.
K.
Save it all for me.
Yeah, I like her better now. Nina Pritt says, love your art. Thank you, Nina. And Melty Chan says, thank you for answering my question. Oh, yeah, did I not mention? I love to talk about anything. So if you have any questions, I am more than happy to give it a go in answering them. And yes, hello, OXB Animation Studios. Hello, Izzy. And Phantom Infinity says your art style is really appealing. I'm blushing. Everyone's so nice. I keep wondering, when is this the real internet that I've heard so much about? Where are all the trolls? But then I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask for it. I guess I'm just very lucky that the people who find me are always very, very kind, very nice. And also, this is like one way I let my friends know I'm still alive. I don't get out much. Ooh, it's almost 2:30. Okay. I've not eaten lunch. I wonder my stomach is making angry noises. Ah. Oh, and thank you TVPaint for creating the way to change the anchor point. Very happy about that. One second. You need some help? Oh, let me know if you need help. Okay. Tali needs some help. I'll be right back. Just 1 minute. I'm coming. See if she'll eat it straight. I'm back. Sorry about that. She needs help sometimes. But she's a big girl. Oh, let me see. Search for TVPaint animation realistic pencil set by Nari and you'll find it. Normally I would find that, I'm sure if I posted it in the Restream chat it would come up, but I need to hurry up and get this going. Izzy says watching a program about sheep. I don't know why I said it like that. Is it Shaun the Sheep? I do love Shaun the Sheep. Very excited for the movie. Farmageddon, coming out this Christmas. I will go see every Aardman movie in the theater. They are comedy masters that don't get enough recognition. Although I did miss their last movie. I forget what it was called. It looked like it was about soccer at the dawn of time. And I was like, meh. I guess that's more of a UK thing. Oh, okay, let's see how this is moving. Oops. Then away she'll slip on his elephant ship, while Vella and Ursula stay in step. I feel like this needs to be a little more extreme. Her head is moving so much more than everything else. Well, George, George, George of the jungle. Even more. Push that knee forward. Children, they are very awake. I probably should have taken a nap. It's very rare they're both quiet at the same time. Alright, I do need to clean her up real quickly, but before I do, I want to see how these are looking together. Well, Fella and Ursula stay in step. Well. Oh, can I render these separately? Yeah, I guess so. You know, I want to move them. I want to overlap them. I could do that in here. Maybe. Hmm. Boop. Come on. Come on. Even if this is as far as I get. It'll have to do. Now I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna clean this up and then I'm gonna make sure they're both clean. Oh, the panic is setting in. The panic. I've only got so much time to do things. But you know what? That's life. We've only got so much time on this earth. Why am I talking about that? We're all the same. We're all star stuff. I think I'm really hungry. And Beowulf said, do I have a community website for artists that I'm a part of? Instagram? Not really. I never did DeviantArt. The only one that I ever did was the channel Frederator. The channel Frederator boards, but that got a virus or something, and they shut it down. But I liked that one a lot because it was a lot of professionals on there as well as wannabes like myself. And I had a lot of, nice back and forth with people I admired a whole heck of a lot. Or don't you know, just a whole heck of a lot. But that one got shut down. And since then, I'm just trying to keep up with social media in general. I was late starting a Tumblr, and now Tumblr's sort of, not many people are on that anymore. I still have Facebook and Twitter and the Insta, which I find it very difficult to grow, my Instagram. It's like pulling teeth. And I notice like everybody's doing these stories on all these platforms, and I can't figure out if people like them or if people find them annoying. Like personally, I find it kind of annoying because it keeps me from the content. Like I have to click through a bunch of stuff before I get to the actual content. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like stories? What's unique about them as opposed to just posting about stuff? I'm just a hard it's hard for me to get to adopt new trends in social media. Like for a while, I refused to hashtag because I didn't quite understand it and it just looked ugly. Now I tag the hash out of everything. But it takes, and there's no, like you either just know or you don't know. And most of the time I don't know. And I feel dumb for asking. And people make you feel dumb for asking. And there's no page on the internet where you can go, where it's like, what do I need to know to call myself an internet user these days? There's no urban dictionary for the internet. I don't even know what a lot of emojis mean. Like, I know some of them have a double entendre, and sometimes I send the blue heart, and then I thought, oh no, what if the blue heart means something and it's not just a pretty blue heart? And then I just go back to normal smileys. It's very stressful. Life is very stressful. Oh, I like you now. It took a while, but I like you now. And let's look back in the chat. Phantasma says, ever heard about Skullgirls? Yeah, I'm not much of a gamer, but I usually know when there's cool 2D animation in anything. And I've seen the game animation, and it looks really fun. Looks really fun. And Andy Zaki Hernando says, hello. More from the gaming side of YouTube, but YouTube wouldn't be the same with all the great animators out there, so just passing by, spreading support for all of you. You're so sweet. That's what I said before. Everyone's so sweet. I keep expecting trolls, but everyone's just so nice. What's wrong with you people? This is the internet. And Yelazar says, hello. Hello. Amar says, smiley. Hello. Submarine Beef 64 says, hello. Hello. Miss McBloop says, I feel like I've heard about the stories and people finding them annoying, but I've never actually watched any myself. Yeah. Beowulf says, I watch most of the artist stories I follow, but ignore the rest, especially Twitch, with all the meme emotes here. I don't understand the meme emotes on Twitch, and I don't know. It says, here's how you activate that. So I'm like, all right, I'll click that on. I don't know what it's for. Do they change? Because memes are pretty fleeting, and I don't know what they all mean. I don't know. Like, it's scary. Sometimes I get scared at the idea that I'm putting something out there that has a meaning that I'm not aware of, but I don't know where to find out. Oh, do I need to join Reddit? Is that where everyone finds out these things about the internet? Maybe I do. Maybe there's a Reddit forum that says, explain the internet to me. And you are missing an eyebrow. How embarrassing. Going out in public without your eyebrows? Now I don't like this Ursula. See how that works? I can never be happy. And Beowulf says, noticed a lot of content creators been making Discord servers, free text and voice chat rooms to directly connect with their fans and community. I've been thinking about starting a Discord. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. And Mr. Judd says, I enjoy watching people's Instagram stories. I think the main function of Instagram stories is that they're more of a daily, multiple times a day post to keep people updated, but only for the last 24 hours. Oh, gosh. Oh, I struggle to post anything once a week. Man. Twitch has its own culture now. It's like a new social system. Discord is a great idea. Yeah, I noticed when I first started my Twitch channel, there seemed to be a lot more people interested in animation, or at least joining my. And maybe it's a personal reflection of the quality of my streams, but I kept expecting viewership to go up, but it just dropped. And I let me check my. I have almost 800 followers, but oh, Facebook is unable to connect? Ugh. Come on. Oh well. I wonder if Facebook got upset that I was playing Fats Waller. And it was like, you don't own that? No, I'm curious. I guarantee that's what's up. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna go to Facebook right now, see what it says. It says my video was partially muted. Okay. Confirm. It says I was live an hour ago, but it kicked me off. Ugh, Facebook. This is like herding cats, all of these different platforms. Like, I can't please them all at the same time. It's very frustrating. So after this, I'm gonna circle back to Facebook and see what I did to displease the Facebook gods. So, yeah, I've decided I'm gonna start a Discord server. And again, I looked into it and it said it's like for gamers. So I thought, that's not for me. But it seems like a lot of stuff that's for gamers also applies to animators. It's like the two communities go hand in hand now. We are allies. I wish I liked video games. I mean, I don't dislike video games. It's just the first console I ever had was an Atari. I played Frogger. And I really envied my friends who had a Nintendo. And then when I was 10 years old, I got a Super Nintendo. And I played Super Mario World. And I think I beat it, but my sister helped me a lot. And then I got the Animaniacs game. And I couldn't beat it, and it frustrated me, and I just gave up. I had a Game Boy. I loved Game Boy. My favorite game was... There's this Yoshi game that was like a matching game, Dr. Mario. And also Shadowgate Classic, which was like a point and click. It was really moody. It had a great atmosphere for it being mostly text. It was great. I keep waiting for that to come back. But yeah, I just wasn't interested at a certain point in playing other games. In college, I got a simulator and played Legend of Zelda. I forget which one. It was a really early one. It was top... What's that called? Isometric view? It's the one where you get to the end of the game and then it's like, uh-oh, it's the dark world now and everything. You play the whole game again in dark mode. I was so mad. I was like, I was supposed to finish this game. I think games just frustrate me too much. I'm not good enough. My husband likes games, though. There we go. No, they're shaping up quite nicely. This is pretty close to what I was hoping to get. I'm just gonna play this while I do my closing thoughts. But I did want to mention that I have where did... Man. I lost all my tabs. Let me find this link to... Where's my... Oh, guest speaking engagement. I have to answer that. I'm going to be speaking at Laguna College later. Oh, where is it? Deadline. Affiliate link. Here we go. Okay. There is a 2D animation summit in a couple days, actually. Excuse me, just highlight. Can I please copy this link? And this is my affiliate link. It's free, but there's also a pay option where you get extra content. And if you sign up with my affiliate link, that helps me out, so that would be cool. 2D Animation Summit. Boop. And let's see, what do people say? Discord would be a great way to ping people when you're going to stream and keep people engaged with each other. Yeah, and part of my problem with live streaming is that I never know when I'm going to have time to really sit down and get something done. So I guess I could go to Discord and just be like, hey people, just a heads up, 10 minutes or so, I'm going to be streaming. So yeah, you've convinced me. Thank you guys. I will do that. And Bajazz and Ducky Boos seem happy about that. Awesome. And can't blend this. The View Mag, yeah. Well, I will start that. I will stay tuned to my social media stuff for when I post the Discord server starting up. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining, and this is the first time in a long time I haven't had to shoot off like a firecracker because the baby started screaming in the middle of the night. And I could get used to this. The anxiety is only here when it's usually here. And oh, maybe I should just do one more. I need to get organized. Ugh. I do mean to keep adding more shirts to my TeePublic store. But as it is now, there's still some fun stuff in there. Night Furry. Hello. Hello. And soon to be goodbye, because I was just about to sign off. But thank you everyone for bearing with me and working through the kinks. This was an even more impromptu live stream than usual. And it seems that even though I fixed YouTube, I got kicked off. I got kicked off of Facebook. Yep. I don't get it. So, my next one, I will be trying to figure out why that is. Oh, thank you, the View Mag. I will definitely email you when I start that up. And as it is, I'm so bad with goodbyes. So bad with goodbyes. I can't even look at you in the eyes. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll have stuff figured out. You're all awesome. You're all beautiful. Bye.